It's a great message, it's a great story. The results we've had, some of the turnarounds that we've had with young people, real young people, individuals who've seen an opportunity.
So every school has their own support structure programme. Every school has different members of staff who work in a pastoral capacity with children. But what you can do and what your programme can do is give it a kind of a credibility and a voice that sometimes we haven't got.
It's making it is very, very obvious on a day-to-day basis, and that's not just about exam results, that's about children wanting to be in school and really trying to do all those things that we want young people to do, but sometimes they find difficult to fulfil. This programme definitely helps them in that respect.
This is well worth doing. It complements what you do in school. It complements what we're able to give as part of our curriculum, and where we've been able to target certain individuals that we feel we're not getting the full potential out of.
And particularly with those children sometimes who you might call hard to reach, or we've not been able to connect with because of various circumstances, it just gives them another opportunity.
This is something that should be rolled out to all schools in Lancashire, at least. And I think, if we had as an ambition for school children in a safe environment to learn about the consequences of their action from somebody who's lived, eaten and breathed it, rather than from somebody giving a lecture, I think you provide the best model I can imagine, certainly the best I've ever seen.
It brings something to them that we can't give them in your personal experiences. You give the messages that we give all the time, but they're hearing them from someone different, someone who they respect, someone who may be from what they consider to be a similar background to themselves.
It's about pupils' self-confidence, their self-esteem, and if we can tackle that, then we're well on the way to tackling anything. And that's at the heart of everything you do.
When children can see why they're doing something, then that's half the battle. And so those young people, we've noticed increases in terms of their self-esteem, wanting to come to school.
I think it's hearing a different voice. As teachers, the children see us in a particular way, and you get to speak from a different angle, from a different point of view.
It's quite funny because some of them are coming up to me and going, "Sir, I've done this," or "Sir, I've done that," which they wouldn't have normally done before, and they're acknowledging that they don't have to do something for a reward. They can just do it for their own personal satisfaction and self-worth for it. And to get a thank you off somebody, or the students holding the doors open, doing just little things that probably wouldn't have done before.
I think we become head teachers and we get involved in working in schools because we want to make a difference to people's lives, and this is an opportunity to make a direct impact on children's lives.
Children have responded by engaging with the programme, but talking about it in a way that they actually understand what the benefits they're gaining from it.
It's all about, where do you want to be, how do you want to get there, everything that you do. And then step by step, well, this is how you're going to do it. And you know what the starting point is right now.
We're coming back to re-educate the students on, how their future can be affected through their choices, and we're having great success.
When I looked across the hall at all the school children, they're absolutely spellbound by you. And that's at a time when most learning for people takes place. And they just listened intently to your story. And the way it finishes off, every action has its consequences, will be something they'll remember for a long time.